And hello there. Welcome, welcome, welcome to an exciting time here with us going live. I'm Terry Brock, accompanied by the lovely and charming Gina Carr. Gina, how are you?
I'm doing great. Wonderful day here in Orlando with you.
Yes, with you. It's wonderful. And we wanted to particularly let people know a couple of things. First of all, did you notice my subtle right here? 5K is there. If you want to learn about content creation, we've got a free new report. It's a course with 3 videos there and how you can create content. So we wanted to make that available to you. No charge. Just go on over there, have a good time, enjoy it. And it does. I can put it up here too. See, does that look cool? I like it. I do. I like to.
I just think it needs to be bigger.
It does. You know, we could probably do that too, but that's going to be fun. But hey, we got a lot of good things going on, and there's something real special that is going on this week. If you're interested in podcasting, you're interested in your YouTube channel or other video, and you want to make it stronger, there's something happening right now that normally costs $49. We're going to get you in for free with the code that we have in the description. Gina, tell us a little bit about what this is.
Well, it's a global summit called PodFest, and our friend Chris Kremitzos, based over in the Tampa area, created this years ago, just putting a few people together, talking about podcasting, and it grew into this huge live event. And then last year they pivoted onto virtual, and so this is their 3rd or 4th virtual event. They're trying to break another Guinness Book of World Records for having the most people at a virtual event, and it looks like they've already broken the record they set last year.
Yeah.
And it's filled with just brilliant people in bite-sized chunks of 30 minutes each, talking about their area of expertise, drawing a crowd, having better SEO, camera skills, all kinds of different things. And
Yeah.
so I'm loving it. It's just someone who's a lifelong learner and hungry for new information like I am. It's just fantastic.
Yeah, I think so. Yesterday we had several sessions that were really, really good, and I found it was an interesting way of doing it versus as a professional speaker. I've seen many, many conferences and how they are. This has got 30 minutes back to back with just packed full of really good, usable information, not a sales pitch. Too often you go somewhere and you hear nothing but a sales pitch. It's a pitch fest, as they say. Not there. They've actually said, no, you're not allowed to sell from the platform. So everyone respects that, or at least most people do, I think. We don't do that. They will give away some free options, and people know, hey, that's the way to get it going. So here's something free, people get involved, and if they like it, great. And if they don't, not a problem. But I like yesterday I was learning about building your community, how to reach out and start building your podcast, how to get more people coming in. And so I would recommend, if you can today, get over there, do that. Get the Whova app. That's WHOVA. The Whova app is kind of nice. Gina, what do you think of that?
Well, yes, the PodFest is hosted inside the Whova app, which you can use on your computer or on your mobile device.
Right.
But it was originally intended for just mobile, and so they've adapted it to desktop, and it's originally intended for live events, in-person events.
You say that hesitantly, like you don't.
Well,
like
it's a little complicated. Some people find it a little bit difficult in some areas. But don't be dissuaded by that. Just get in and go to podfestglobal.online and use the code Terry Loves Speaking to get your free ticket. And the rest will be magically taken care of. It'll show you how to get into Whova and how to use it. And it's really fairly simple.
Yeah, it's good. The thing is, you can learn a lot about podcasting. This is the way to do it. The sessions were very good, and we've got exhibitors. As a matter of fact, one of the exhibitors is Video Rockstars, our joint venture there, teaching people how to use video. And we are giving away a very special prize, a very nice prize this week that cost about $500 just a few months ago during the COVID. And what is that prize, Gina?
It's the Brio camera, which we're using right now. It's a fantastic webcam. Retails right now for about $200. Retails right now for about $200. Okay, so here's the internal joke. Terry is used to putting his arms on here and pressing down on here, and you see what it does. When you do that, it makes the camera.
If you do that, it does. But if you just kind of lean in like this, it's okay.
Okay. All righty. So we're giving away a Brio camera. We're giving away PlexiCams.
What is a PlexiCam?
A PlexiCam is a device that allows you to have good eye contact when you're on camera, when you're talking to someone, or when you're recording, or when you're using a teleprompter, or basically a script behind your camera. And so it allows great placement. It's lucite. Is it lucite? Is that what it's made of?
Acrylic, I think.
Acrylic
Yeah.
device. So we don't have one to show them right now.
Yes, we do. We have
We
one
do?
that we're using right now. And so what I'm going to do is notice I've got this other camera. I'm going to switch over to that other camera
Ooh,
right
very
here.
so
And then,
high-tech.
look, there it is. So that's what we're seeing right now. And you notice how it's kind of hanging in the air, but there's that acrylic that laps over my monitor, takes the monitor, and then it has a ledge that you put in right here, and my Brio camera sits on that. And so as it's sitting there, it's positioned so that now we can look into the camera and you see us looking directly at you. Kind of nice the way that works. And we're giving away some of those as well this week.
Yes, we're giving away several of those. So just come join us at the exhibitor booth over at Podfest. Yes,
Yeah,
it's
and
great.
Podfest.
Yeah, yesterday we spoke at the pod tubing session. They had a mini con of pod tubing. Last week you emceed and spoke at the mini con of professional speaking, and then yesterday they had the one for pod tubing, which you and I spoke at, and then I hosted most of the rest of that session yesterday. And so, but pod tubing is where you're podcasting, but you're also going to use video to broadcast to YouTube or other places.
Yeah.
Also known as vidcasting, which is what I call it, because I come at it from the perspective of video to podcasting.
Yeah, the thing I liked about yesterday, we were talking about repurposing. When you create a video, you have the opportunity to repurpose that into several different forms. For instance, you might do a video with an interview. Then you could take excerpts of it and talk about that, giving it in different social media areas like in Instagram or in Facebook with a link to hear the rest of it. They can hear it all. So it's a good way to do some work like a video interview, or maybe you might look into the camera yourself and talk about something, and then you break that out and create other kinds of content. So this is really for content creators. And by the way, that program that we were talking to you about that we showed you here, let me bounce over here. Is this it right here? Let me go over here. That's not seem to work. Wait a minute, over here. There we are. Where is that? Oh, we lost it. So it's the terrybrock.com/5K. And for whatever reason, it's not coming up right now. But that's where you want to go. And you'll find out about content creation. Everything from where you're going to get your ideas, how to do it, using different tools that are out there, pros and cons. And it kind of walks you through in a real thorough way. So bounce in there, take a look at that.
Okay. All righty. I see that we have a few folks watching us. So
Oh, yeah,
hello
John.
and thank
Yeah.
you. We're broadcasting right now on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and maybe through Twitter. I'm not sure.
Yes, we're going out to Twitter as well. John, nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by today. Hope you are doing well and that you're enjoying it. And it looks like John's coming to us from over in LinkedIn. It's a nice thing about what we're doing right now. We are using a tool called Restream, and Restream gives us the ability to go out to LinkedIn and Facebook groups and go different places all over the place. It really does it very nicely. John has another question. He says, what is the plexiglass shelf you use again? Well, here, matter of fact, John, just for you, let me get this off the screen here. And John, I'll show you what it is. I'm kicking over to the other camera. You'll see it right here. And it's the Plexicam right here. This is Plexicam. It's part of it. It's a product that we got. And it clips over the top of the monitor. Right here, the larger monitor that's in front, that could go on a laptop as well. And you'll notice how it positions the camera right there where you're at eye level. And that way, what you're able to do is you're able to look directly into the camera and still see what's going on the screen. It works particularly well when you have a number of guests on in a Zoom conference. So that is a really nice little feature.
And John, here's the website. I think you can probably read that, plexicam.com. And if you enter the code ROCKSTARS at checkout, you get 20% off.
Hey,
or
good deal.
come over to our booth inside Podfest and register, and you might just be a lucky winner because we're going to be giving away several of those this week.
And by the way, when we say come on over, of course, we're doing this virtually. So you'll want to get the Whova app. You can go to exhibitors, come on down to where we are and register for that, and you get all kinds of extra goodies. So we will look forward to seeing all of you over there. But we wanted to stop in here using Restream, talk about Restream, how it's working, what's going on with Podfest. And because if you use that code, you'll be able to do it. Matter of fact, Gina, let me just help on this right here. I'm going to bounce over here. You can see we're in this screen right here. It comes up to this. If you go to podfestglobal.online, that's in the description there. When we click on that, it'll bring up this little thing to keep in touch. I'm going to X out of that right now and show you what we need to do here and how we can do it. You'll notice up here in the upper right corner, it's showing tickets. Well, you can't see that with us on the screen right there. So I'd recommend just slide down here a little bit and you'll see, oh, I want my ticket. So if you click on that, When you click on that, then it takes you over to a lovely and wonderful screen that eventually will load. Eventually, you ever have screens that are like that when you do it live? This is part of live stuff. And you'll see it's there. And what you can do is you'll click over here where it says tickets. So you click on tickets right there. And as you click on tickets, it shows you, oh, you got all these things. And notice they go from $49 up to quite a bit more. I'm moving things out of the screen here. $9.95 with a lot of value in there. But what you can do is if you use the code that we gave you there on the description, you'll get a $49 discount, which gets you in for free. So we'll click here for one ticket. And then right up here, enter promo code. You'll see that there. We'll click on it. And at the promo code, you want to type in Terry Loves Speaking as one word. Notice I put it in all caps. That's the best. But I think you could say loudly shouting, Terry Loves Speaking. And then don't forget this. Here's the sneaky one over here. And look like our video is in the way. You'll notice right over here that you've got apply. And that apply is something you want to put in. Click on that. And when you do, then notice what happens. Over here on the right side, it zeroes it out. So your full price is $49, your discount is $49, meaning your total now is zero. So free is what you'll get it for if you use this. And Gina, I think for most people, free is in the budget.
I think so. Free is in the budget. I love how you said that. Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, we wanted to stop in here real quick, just say hello, give you a nice opportunity to jump involved in this because it's a really good program. If you're interested in podcasting and video casting, in promoting whatever it is you're doing with today's latest tools and technology, come listen to some of the best speakers, most knowledgeable experts in the world, literally, and you'll be able to there's over 5,000 people attending from around the world, which is why I noticed this morning they had many sessions at like 5 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time and on up to 11 or 12 at night because we're going literally around the planet.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I think we have over 6,000 registered now. So,
that's
exciting
still a
to be
new world
sponsored.
record.
Yes,
it'll be a Guinness Book of World Record. All righty. Well, anything else you want to add, Gina?
I'm eager to get over to the new content and just if you're already on our mailing list, great. You're going to get some information about a YouTube masterclass we're doing next week. But if you're not, just plug into Terry's system, plug into me, and find out about the YouTube masterclass we're going to be doing next week with Nate Woodbury. It's going to be very exciting.
Yeah, Nate Woodbury is one of the best anywhere on learning how to use YouTube, working with it. He's a marvelous guy, and he's there. Hey, we got another comment here from John, our buddy John. John says, have a speech in a few minutes. Good for you, John. Those lucky people that are going to get a chance to hear you. We appreciate you stopping by, my friend, and looking forward to seeing you again sometime. And for you watching this right now, thanks for joining us. Trot over there to Podfest, get ready for some fun. And if you have questions on this, by all means, drop us a note. Leave it in the comments below, your comment, your thoughts, and we will look forward to hearing from you. I'm Terry Brock.
Gina Carr.
Have a wonderful day.